Good day, Sir Mark. I am Plin Mady Poralabis at Filipino major, and today I'll be discussing about the case of University of the Philippines or UP versus Judge Aison. So this case was decided on August 17, 1989. So this case was all about a disputed land, which is UP is nagclaim ng ownership of a piece of land based of a deed of donation, while Judge Aison also claiming that he bought that land and he owned it. So we have the two parties here, the petitioners, which is the University of the Philippines, UP, and secondly the respondent, which is si Judge Ricardo C. Aison. So we have two relevant laws here, the Civil Code of the Philippines, which is provisions related to donations, contracts, and property ownership. Yung property ownership pa lang, alam natin na relevant tong law na to sa case na to. So the second relevant law is Rules of Court in the Philippines. So this governs the procedure and processes followed in legal proceedings, including the presentation of evidence and arguments in court. So both petitioners and respondent, they should present a legal document or ebidensya na sila nga yung nag-own ng land na yun. So we have the facts here. So just like what I've said earlier, na the University of the Philippines or UP claimed ownership of a parcel of land based on a deed of donation. However, Judge Ricardo C. Aison contested UP's ownership, asserting that he purchased the land and it belonged to him. So ang issue natin ngayon is to determine the rightful owner of the disputed land. Si UP ba na based on the deed of donation, or si Judge Aison who claimed to have purchased the land? So the rule of the Supreme Court was in favor of the University of the Philippines because it found that the deed of donations in favor of UP was valid and enforceable. So yung deed of donation na maybe nag-present sila ng document niyan or mga ebidensya is valid and enforceable daw. So, na-establish na UP owned the land while dinismiss ng court yung claim ni Judge Aison, which is siya yung nag-own ng land na yun. So, yun. So, the implication of this case to education is to remind all educational institutions, not only the Philippines but all over the world, na to ensure that they have clear legal proof of ownership of kung saan tinayo yung school nila, kasi di natin alam, baka in the future may mangyayari na namang mga case na ganito katulad nito. So para din ma-avoid nila yung disputes over their land, di ba? Kagaya ng sinabi ko kanina, ma-avoid yung mga misunderstanding like ganitong mga kaso, at saka para din malinawan kung sino ba talaga yung nag-own ng land. So dapat talagang i-preserve nila yung mga i-treasure nila yung mga documents na nagpapakita na sila yung sila yung owner talaga, sila may legal na procedure yung papel na yun. So yun about the University of the Philippines versus Judge Aison, GR number 88386. So it was all about land ownership, kung sino ba talaga yung owner ng land na yon. And yun lamang po, maraming salamat, hanggang sa muli.